Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Today I'm going to be working on a hashtag Tag Me Tuesday project, and this is over at Cathy's Garden. She has this challenge every Tuesday. This is Tuesday, November 21st, 2023 that this challenge went out, and this one is called Double Slant Floating Pocket. So I've got two that I'm going to work on. One is a Christmas and one is just everyday. It's like a postal theme. So, and I just realized that I forgot to get my postage stamps out here. That one will probably work good enough, I would say. I'll get that one out too. Okay, that should work. Hopefully that'll be okay. I'll grab this one back here too. There we go. Okay, so the first thing we do is we get this stuff out of the way. So, that's all my embellishing stuff. Okay, so one of my papers is the right size. She started with 8.5 by 11 paper, and this one I printed with no border. Now my Christmas one, I went through and I already had some stuff printed, so see, it's smaller. It was not printed with no border, but it's going to be just fine. It'll work. It'll just be a smaller pocket. So the first thing we do is we fold it in half. Give it a good crease. And then we're going to glue it together. If our glue will come out. It seems like an easy project. I think the hardest part for me was just coming up with something to decorate it with. Looks like I didn't get that perfect. Oh, jeez. I can get that perfectly straight up here, so I'm just going to give that a wee trim there. Maybe. Okay, that'll work. And I'm going to go ahead and ink around the edges while I've got it like this. I think it'll be a little bit easier, I think. I don't know. Seems to me like it would be. Oh, it was off there too. I should have known if it was off in one place, it's going to be off somewhere else, wouldn't it? I'm not going to get it perfect. I'm just going to ink it and quit fussing over it, right? Okay, so we got that one glued. This one will be smaller, but it will be okay. I'll try to get it folded a little bit better than I did that one. I didn't quite accomplish that. Maybe my paper is not square. I don't know, but you know what we're going to do. Because it's fine at one end and it's not at the other end. So this is what we're going to do to take care of this problem. If my trimmer will do it without, my trimmer is not going to do it without chopping it up or anything. There we go. Okay, problem taken care of. I need new trimmer blades. We will be out of town shopping Friday. I'm going to take care of that problem. Hobby Lobby, here I come. Surely they will have them, I hope, because that's the only crafting store available. I thought I found some in my stash, but it ended up they were used ones that I saved back for doing, you know, tough stuff, so that maybe I wouldn't dull my paper, but or my blades. But guess what? I forgot that I had done that, and so I wasn't pulling those out to use them, so that I would not dull my blades. You gotta remember that you did that kind of stuff, Gina. Doesn't do me any good. Okay. So then you need to fold these in like thirds, and you don't want it to go over the fold. You don't want this to go over the fold. They don't have to be perfect, but you don't want this one to go over this fold. That's important, I guess. So I have to figure out where this needs to be so that it doesn't go over the fold. And I think that looks pretty good right there. I think that'll work. But I need to get it straighter than that. That was not a straight fold. Not a straight fold at all. And that is really off right there. No matter what I did, I can't get that right, can I? This is a fairly easy project, except for not for me. Apparently it is not easy for me. There we go. Everything is looking crooked to me. Okay, and then this one, I think, if I do it like hers, this should be about 1, 2, 3.5 should be about right. I hope, because I just did it. That's how she did hers. And I have the same size paper, so hopefully. Yeah, that looks okay. Okay, so then, but they need to be folded. I just about forgot that part. They need to come back on themselves like this. So you've got your flaps, it's like this. So let me fix this one. Like this. So you don't want this fold here to come over the edge of this flap. Okay, so then you're going to take, still doesn't seem very straight. Okay, so then the part that is folded, that's going to be the bottom. You want that at the bottom of both of them. You want your folded part to be the top of your, which one is that on this? Boy, I glued that one pretty decent. This one I did not. It was very obvious because I didn't. Oh, I didn't glue this one at all. You guys? No wonder I'm having so much trouble with this one not sticking together very well. Holy cow. I'm losing my marbles over here. Go watch Cathy's video for directions on how to do this if you'd like to do this challenge. Be sure to watch her video first. It'll be much easier for you if you watch hers to get the directions. Much easier. Oh my heavens. What happens when you craft when you don't feel good? You mess things up a little bit. Okay, but you want the folded edge to be on the top, which is this side. I still don't have that glued very well. Okay, that's better. Okay, so then what you're going to do is you're going to take this side here. This is the folded side. And you're going to make a cut from here to here. You're going to leave some of this down here and some of this here. So you're just going to make a cut. First you're going to get this even here. Someday I will be happy with this, won't I? Okay, so you're just going to make this cut here to here. Then you're going to take this and you're going to come around here and you're going to put this on here and make the same cut here. I don't have that straight. Let me get that on there straight before I make any more of a cut. There we go. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. It just makes it so that they're, you know, similar. Then you want to come and you want to glue these together. And you can sew. Cathy showed where she sewed hers together. I really have no way of sewing mine together on camera. And so I'm not going to sew them together. Otherwise, I would love to sew them together. I really love to sew on paper, but I need to get these done. I want to get these done and get them up tonight because I have to go somewhere tomorrow, so I don't have time to like edit my video and all that, so I need to just do it all in one thing. So then we're going to do the same thing on this one, figure out which side is the folded. This one is glued together very well. I'm not, this is the, that's the folded side, because right here, it's not glued together very good. There's one little spot that gave it away. Okay, so we need to do the same thing on this side. Make a cut here to make our pocket. So we'll take this and then we'll do this on this side. This paper, everything I'm using on this paper is a kit by Victoria Designs. The other one I am not sure. I know that some of the things that I cut out are by Cara Brandon, but the rest of it I am not sure. It didn't have anything on the paper and it was in my prints that I printed a long time ago before I started trying to keep track of things. And so I'm sorry, I don't know who that is, but this is Victoria. Looks like I need to straighten out some. I don't know what's wrong with that. It's acting real funny there. I just stuck my finger in my ink pad. I don't know. Okay, so for this one, I have some of the things from the kit. I have a little wood veneer envelope, and I have some stamps set out. I want to ink around these stamps a little bit. Just get some of this white off of here. And then I have the rest of the kit sitting here in case I want it. And I want to do what, oh, and I have some cheesecloth here too to put underneath this. And I don't know, do I want to do that side or this side? I kind of think I want to do this side. And I want to do what she did with the seam binding for this one. I picked out some brown and I picked out this blue, but I don't know that this blue was the closest blue because it kind of matches some of the other stuff on here. And the brown seems kind of boring, but yet the blue only matches some of it. So I wasn't sure what to do here. I kind of think I'm going to go with the brown because this blue only coordinates with a little bit. I mean, well, here, let's do this. Okay, so see if I have that blue there, which it looks very pretty. Put that there. Actually, that looks very pretty. We're going to go with the blue. I'm glad I did that. Okay, so the way she did this, she took her, get some unwound here. I'm going to cut off this end, that's all. Okay, let's see if I can do what she did. She took her glue gun and she put her, oh, I gotta get it pushed down in there. I hate when you're trying to switch, you know, like get a new glue stick in there and it's not quite pushing in. It's not going. Come on. Okay, and then she laid her stuff on here and then she just pinched. Pinched it up like this. Doesn't that look pretty? I've pinched my stuff before, but I've never done it quite in that order. I've always done just a little bit and pinched a little bit, and oh no, I got glue on there and I'm tearing that. I'm going to have to put something there to cover that up. I'm going to have to figure something out there. I've just never done it quite in that order. But that was pretty easy. put a little bit on the end to get your ends glued down really good. And come along and cut the ends off. I'm using my older fabric scissors because that glue is still wet and I don't want to get it on my new fabric scissors. Trying to wipe the glue off this side so it doesn't show when you open the... Well, I guess it doesn't matter. You're not going to we're gluing that down, so that doesn't matter. Okay, so that looks really pretty like that. I could have used a little bit more cinching right there, but I'm not going to be picky, right? Calm down, Gina. It's okay. Okay, so I thought this would look really pretty here, and I feel like it needs just a little bit of cheesecloth behind it there. Just a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit. I'll just cut it like this. Yeah, and maybe give it like a little trim around. It wasn't showing up very well against the paper, and I thought if I did this behind it, it would just give it a little bit of something back there. So I just do that. That kind of helps it pop up a little bit, except I think it needs a little bit less. Scoot it up a little bit, or maybe down, and because I don't really like that shape there. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of glue there. I put my stuff there, and I don't know where my hot finger went. I haven't used it for a while, and it's not sitting where I usually set it. It's probably fallen. There it is. It did. It fell off. A little hot finger. And that can go there. So I think I will, I don't know, I think I'll just use Fabri-Tac for this, because I'm afraid that the hot glue will make it bumpy. There. Yeah, I like that. And I don't know about how it's kind of pulled apart right here. There we go. There we go. Okay, now, where do you know, I think I was going to put 3. I kind of misjudged how much room was going to be on here. And I was going to put 3 stamps with it, but I don't think there's going to be room for 3 stamps. Maybe a stamp there and a stamp up here. I kind of like the vertical stamp there. I don't know if I could put my little wood veneer there where I messed that up. I might just have to fill that in with some brown marker maybe. I've got this one. Where is some of this that I cut off? It's always a good idea. Oh, that is way, way dark. That is not going to work. Glad I did that. Way dark too. I may have to just address that in a little while, maybe with a pencil. And not that pencil. That pencil, this is supposed to be brown and it looks very black. I may just have to get my colored pencils out and address that later. But this doesn't seem to be, that might work best over here. Yeah, kind of like this over here, like this. Grab a drink real quick. Or maybe that right there. That looks pretty right there. I like that right there. That's going right there. Let's see what else I have on here. Glue strings. Anything else that I could stick up there? I have these pretty pins I could cut out. Oh. Yeah. I was trying to print the paper and I didn't realize my printer changed it to like index card or something. Well, thank you, printer. Thank you so much. I think I'm going to cut this out and we will stick this in the pocket. That is cute. Okay, well, I think it's looking cute. The only thing that's bugging me is that spot, and I'll take a pencil to that and fix that up. So let's glue our pocket down here, and we're just going to glue it across here. And then we're going to glue this one across here, and I'm not going to decorate the back yet, I don't think. Okay, so then this one is going to go right here. There like that. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and put this one here. And I might have wished I did this before I closed it because I want to stamp. I wonder if I can. I think I could still probably get this one on there. You know, I never can find my little black ink. There it is. I hide that from myself so much. It's ridiculous how much I hide that from myself. And I'm only going to ink these top two ones. And try. There, that worked pretty good. It's kind of hard to tell I even did that though. There we go. Okay, and then going to take the cancel out. I don't want this to be super dark, so I'm going to put it on here and then come along and put it, oh boy, to be way over here. Put it right there. That did not work at all. I need my thin ink pad, my thin. I'll try this. There we go, that worked. Okay. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? Okay. Okay. So there's the first one. Can't get that in there. And I want to put the postcard in there for my little. Ooh, that doesn't really fit very well. I need to chop that down a little bit. Take it down on this side. Go a little bit further, I think. And maybe a little bit on that side. There we go. Up a little bit. I'm making a mess on my desk. Yep, that works. Put that in there, and I also want to put this in there, which is probably too big too. Well, maybe I can't put that in there. I could take it and cut it down. There we go. So, there's our first one. Okay, now for our second one. I'll pull my stuff over where I can get to it. On this one, I don't know. I had this set out to put on it, but I'm afraid it's going to be too thick, isn't it? Well, maybe it'd be okay if I let it hang over the top edge. You know, like do it half. So let's do that. And maybe this one. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Which side you do? Duh. Y'all are probably thinking, you're crazy, woman. It don't matter which side you do. They're the same thing. Oh, goodness. Okay, so let's get this right like that. I think I got it about right. Not quite. I should have done this the other way, but that's not. It's okay if it ripped, because I'm going to put it right back on there. Okay, I'm going to lay it down on here like this. I'll cut that off. I don't want it to be bumpy. Okay, so I'm going to do it like this. Lay the ribbon down like this. And this way I think I'll be able to get it even easier because I can see the ribbon. Come on, glue gun. Okay. And then put it like that. Yeah, that was a lot easier to do it that way. There we go. Okay. Okay. That looks nice. I like that. Maybe I ought to go ahead and do the other side while I'm doing it, because I like it. Let's do that. These, I'm not sure, you know, like, if I'll end up putting them, gluing them into it and only using one pocket, or what I will end up doing. That's why I'm not decorating both sides. But I'll go ahead and put the ribbon. Excuse me just a moment. Okay. Okay, there we go. I just think that looks really pretty on there. I don't like that that doesn't come all the way to the edge, but nothing to do about that now. Just drop my ribbon on the floor just a moment. Okay. I also had this laid out. I wonder if somehow I can make that work too. We'll see. We'll see. Let's get the decorations I have picked out over here. I had rickrack laid out too in case that didn't work, but I like that a lot. Okay, I've got some tags picked out here. Do we want to go ahead and... I think we can go ahead and glue the pocket down. Well, where you can see, barely, you can't see, so... glue on my table. Let me get that wiped off. Okay. Whoops, it's not sticking down. Okay, so I picked out a couple of things. I really liked these two, but I was afraid of that they would be too big. So I have this also, but the other thing I thought of, because I was having a hard time picturing how big would this be. And I had a feeling, but I thought about cutting out this bird. I think this bird is really pretty. So let's see if we can get this cut out and figure out a way to use this. Like I said, these don't have any name on them, so I don't know whose printouts these are. I've had them in... I've at least had them since last year. And I looked on my computer and couldn't find them. So, because, you know, I keep the folders with a name on the folder of whose stuff they are, but I couldn't find the printouts. I couldn't find them on my computer, so that didn't help me any. so I couldn't tell you that way as they were. Because I always keep a folder for everybody, and then I put their, yeah, I like that. That looks really pretty. I like that. Let me get some gold knitting and put underneath there. Stuff that sheds gold sprinkles, gold glitter everywhere, but I think it will be pretty. I'll show you my easy way I do this. I didn't do it last time, so I gotta get it straightened up here. This is what I do to cut this stuff. I gotta get it straightened because last time I didn't do it. So let's get it straight, and then probably need about, that will be plenty. Then it keeps that thing straight. And a lot easier to deal with. Let's see, let's just put a little bitty square there. Maybe just like that. I need to cut it there. And then just put my little bird right there, and I'll cut it. Yeah, that will be good. I like it like that. Just a little bit of something there under it. So let's put some hot glue right there. Here's my finger. Okay, let's ink up around this bird a little bit. Off on the side here, and I probably need to put just a little dab right there to hold that down, and maybe a little bitty dab right there to hold that down. And that looks really pretty. I like that. Do I have some little gold? I thought I did, but I don't. I thought I had little gold sparkles. Little gold dome looking things, but I don't. Okay, I've got this little thing here. And I've got this that says, "May your Christmas sparkle with moments of love, laughter, and goodwill." So let's put that on there. Just put that right over here, I think. That would be pretty. that one. And oh, I had this one, but that's way, way, way too big. I think that's the only one I got that I could put on there. I could cut one out of this one. That's torn. Here, I'll cut a tag out of this one and we'll put that in there. I'll have to, the edges are torn, so I'll have to straighten it up here. How wide do I want it? About three inches by 3.5. Okay, so there we go. I like little short stubby tags. I don't know why. I like them short and stubby with little bitty corners on them. And then I think I will put this up here at the top like that. Let me ink around it real quick. This one can have that up there, like that, and this one can have this. Well, let me cut it. I hate cutting this stuff. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But we can take that. Well, let me cut it one more time. We can take this and fold it up. And take this. Staple it. It's cut down just a little bit. And put that there. And there we go. There's our second one. So, if you would like to join in on the Tag Me Tuesday, I will have all the links below for how you find Cathy's videos. And like I said, if you're finding this later, you know, like this Tag Me Tuesday is over, Cathy has a Tag Me Tuesday every Tuesday. And she also has tutorial videos every day. She has lovely, lovely videos. I love Cathy's tutorials. I don't know how she comes up with everything she comes up with, but she has lovely videos. So I will have a link to Cathy's video for how to make these below in the information. Thank you for joining me today. You have a lovely day and you have a lovely Thanksgiving. I will be seeing you soon. Bye bye.